starting lineup for Revere. Number 6, Captain Natalie Esquivel. Number 5, Andrea Mendieta. Number 3, Leslie Mendoza. Number 8, Kesley Morales. Number 21, Icy Bala. Number 13, Angie Caneza Contreras. Number 18, Captain Sharon Oliver Folgar. Number 19, Emily Torres. Number 20, Halitza Hirazano. Number 30, Giselle Alicorn. And in net, wearing 00, Valeria Altohora. And now, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Number 2, Sarah Park. Number 5, Captain Fiona Rickson. Number 7, Captain Camila Plata. Number 8, Emma Lounsbury. Number 9, Annika Johnson. Number 11, Annabelle Schneider. Number 12, Mila Radvani. Number 16, Captain Adriana DeGoyer. Number 20, Avery Baldwin. Number 21, Shizuko Petrosky Harris. And in net, wearing number 1, Julia Rafkin.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, joined by Somerville Councilman at Large and knower of all things soccer, Jake Wilson. And we are about to have the Patriots of Revere coming in here to Dilboy Stadium to face off against the Highlanders in GBL action. As Revere comes in, 1 win, 4 losses, 1 tie, both overall and in the GBL. Highlanders come in 6-3 overall, 5-1, ranked number 2 in the GBL behind Medford, who are currently undefeated in the GBL, as the Highlanders look to continue their GBL schedule today with a victory. And we're getting into that area, Jake, where we have to talk about playoff possibility after halfway through the schedule. This was the beginning of the second half of their schedule. They are 3 wins away from playoff contention, are the Highlanders. Once they get their 9th win, they will qualify for the playoffs. They're currently ranked number 38 in Division 2. So a win today against Revere will get them 1 step closer to that goal of the playoffs.
Yeah, and if you're Somerville, you just have to be focused on, make sure you, first of all, win the game, win by 3 or more goals to max out that goal difference. And then you got to make sure that you're keeping pace with Medford here. It looks like a 2-horse race in the GBL, and you got to make sure you're doing your part and hope maybe Medford have an off day, slip up, and put you in a position to take the entire thing outright with a win against Medford and a measure of revenge.
Absolutely.
In the matchup here at home.
No question about that, and we'll talk about that. Is that big matchup coming up on October 14th? That's a Tuesday. Make sure you have your schedules cleared for that on that afternoon. However, today against Revere, the Patriots coming in that 1-4-1 record. However, they split against the Highlanders last year as both teams won at home. Revere was the opener for the Highlanders as they defended their GBL championship of 2 years ago last year on the road, and they lost 2-1 to this Revere team. Later on in the season, Highlanders got them back here at Dilboy, defeating them 7-1, and the Highlanders would love a result like that second one once again here today, and they don't want anything to do with that 2-1, but that's a good point of how Medford may slip up at some point in time. Highlanders opened out the season last year with a slip up basically against Revere, but were able to bounce back and win that second straight GBL championship.
Yeah, Somerville just needs to remember that they still at this point control their own destiny in terms of a share of the title at least, and who knows, maybe they'll get some help along the way, and maybe they'll be able to control their own destiny in terms of an outright title.
As they continue their GBL schedule later on this week, they will go on the road. They will be at Chelsea on Thursday, but the Patriots stand before them right now as we see the Highlanders about ready to get things underway. Noting Annabelle Schneider getting a start for the Highlanders, Mila Redvani as well. They've been excellent recently for the Highlanders, so getting the start today for Tony Arias. As the Highlanders open things out, looking long on the far side, trying to connect up with Annika, with Annika Johnson. As they sent that into the box, quickly off of our line is Valeria Alchora, the goalie for Revere.
As Revere comes out in the straight 4-4-2, Somerville, technically it's a 4-4-2, but it's Coach Arias loves to do that where he has one of his center backs slip up into the midfield, basically playing a stopper role, which gives an extra midfielder. They're kind of playing a number 6 position. So sort of in many cases 3 at the back.
Johnson showing speed down, crossing from the far side. Could not quite get the head to it there. Now DeGoyer has it.
Interesting that Adriana didn't trust her left foot there for a first-time cross in the box. She can hit that.
As Pock pokes that towards the box. Sarah Pock is exactly that 4 on the back, that 4th on the back that they move forward into the midfield position.
But that's good positioning there from Adriana to make sure that she's up there on the edge of the 18 to make sure that she can be a threat to send something in.
As Baldwin sends that back to Plata. Now Camilla working with the ball just outside the box, sends it back to DeGoyer here on the near side. Adriana trying to turn, sends that back. Looks like Revere will get the possession here of the ball as Esquivel Oliva able to take that away.
Good tracking back there.
You know, I say it all the time, Jake. Every single time a Highlander loses a ball or turns it over, that same person is going to be chasing it down. And you see DeGoyer did that on that play. Now Johnson out wide, playing it forward, looking for Avery Baldwin. Baldwin coming off 2 goals against Everett. She was quite the finisher in that game, scored the opener against the Crimson Tide in the first half. Game the Highlanders only led 1-0 at the half, although they pulled away to win that one 6-0 at the end. As Johnson centers this one, cleared away.
That ball just died in the wind there. You can tell they thought it was going to roll into the keeper, and suddenly that was not going to happen. There is a decent breeze, as you see, almost from the near side of the field to the far side of the field out there.
Schneider working with the ball, sends it towards the middle. Plata now tried to get it to Baldwin for her to get a run on it. Pock able to handle that weird spin. Now DeGoyer with it. One touch from Plata. She'll take it back, but just couldn't quite run onto it as it's cleared away.
Good ideas, though. That was there.
Played back to Pock now. Sarah finds Plata. Plata tries to split the defenders. Gives it off to DeGoyer. Revani losing that one way.
But so far, it's decent passing here from Somerville. It's sort of what Pep Guardiola talks about, 1,000 passes, right? Just wanting to just pass the opponent to death. And so far, Somerville's doing a better job than in some recent games of looking to play that ball to teammates' feet, not trying to take on 2 opponents, just taking what's there, right? Taking the easy part.
No doubt about that. Is some nice builds of a couple passes that look like if they had connected on, there could have been a lot at the end of it. Just missing it barely on a few opportunities here. Just underway here from Dilboy, Highlanders and Patriots in GBL action here on Somerville Ed TV. As Petrosky Harris plays that one back. Taken away though. Pass towards the top of the box. Nice job there by Emma Lounsbury on the tackle as she's able to clear that ball away.
Yeah, that was an important tracking back there by Emma to basically keep pace with a pretty pacey-looking attacker from Revere, just to make sure that she was back there in position to make that play and make that challenge.
Highlanders get the free kick here as Dilboy was pushed off of that ball, so Pak will take this one. She will receive it back on the run, taken away though, as Kaneza able to get that one away for just a moment. Now Radvani forward to Plata, nice touch forward. Baldwin looking to get outside with it, gets blocked. Good thought there from Avery Baldwin.
Absolutely. If that got through, Annika Johnson was in on goal.
And Johnson there tries the cross, gets deflected out by the Patriot defense. Lounsbury sends it back to the middle. Now Baldwin pulls the string, looks for Plata, gets it just a little bit out ahead of her. Dilboy will be there as she will receive it back from Plata. Effective short passing here by the Highlanders, keeping the possession. Long ball played into the box there. Baldwin unable to run onto it, taken away by the Patriots. Shepherded out for a goal kick here for the Patriots. Just over 5 minutes elapsed here. Highlanders currently ranked number 38 in Division II. You have to be in the top 32 to qualify for postseason action or have an over 500 record. Highlanders on the verge of that 32.
Let's make it an and, not an or, though, Todd.
That's just the stipulation, Jake. It's an and or. However, you are correct. We want to think of it as an and, as the Highlanders have winnable games coming up. Malden on the schedule, Chelsea, as well as Lynn Classical. All three of those teams they have defeated already this season, as they will be turning around their GBO schedule after this game. Nice touch there out to Baldwin. Johnson actually will jump on it there. Johnson with the cross. Goalie's out of the net, and that will just go up and over the crossbar as Mila Radvani was able to get the head to it, but not quite able to get it right on net.
Denied one of my favorite things, which is when the shortest player on the field scores with the head. It's all ready for it. So close.
So close, as a matter of fact. Radvani perfectly placed there, able to get the head to it, just hit it up a little bit high. You see on that play, though, Valeria Alchera getting a little bit out of place there on that cross, Jake, in terms of the goalie positioning for Revere.
Oh, it's a great cross. Basically took the goalkeeper out of the play entirely with the long arcing cross at the back post.
Now Pak plays that forward. Schneider touches that up for Plata. Petrosky Harris sends it back. Now Lounsbury on the far side. Plays that one forward, stolen away. And Sarah Aguilar got it. Turned it right over. Sarah Pak able to take that away. Played forward to Plata, just a little bit too far ahead. His first touch betrayed her.
Really smooth and confident there by Fiona Rickson, under pressure from the Revere striker.
She has been tremendous throughout the season. The Highlanders, one of the top defensive teams in the GBL, if not the top defensive team in the GBL. I'd have to run those numbers, honestly. But many shutouts for the Highlanders on the season, as they had 4 straight earlier this year. Johnson breaking into the box, gets her cross attempt deflected out. One of the reasons the Highlanders defense has been so good is Fiona Rickson back on the back line and playing that center back position. We know Julia Rafkin's a great goalie in goal, but we haven't even seen her really flash those skills a lot because there's not been a lot of attack upon her yet.
Sounds like a good game plan, and have a very bored goalkeeper back there.
As now Johnson gets it from Baldwin, looking to cross. She'll dribble in a bit. Tried to send that back to the top of the box. Looks like she was trying to get it back towards Baldwin.
May dribble just a little too much. It's one of those tough things where you like to see a player dribble into the box. That way, if there's a bad challenge, it's a penalty, right? In that case, she might have gone in. It might have been one of those where you want to see the cross a little earlier, and get into the box isn't quite as high priority.
As Esquivel Oliva is relieved of the ball. Plata Unable to control that one, but there's Rickson right on the back. Now Schneider, back to Pock. Short passing here through midfield. Nice usage of the outside of the foot there to get it to Radvani. She's got the pass through to Plata. Plata into the box, looking to cross, tried to find Petrosky Harris in front of the net, who was wide open, but the Revere defense able to deflect that one away. Now Schneider looks to control back to Pock. Near side to DeGoyer. It's Plata now. She'll put the left foot to it, and it's up and over the goalie and into the back of the net for the Highlander goal.
Yeah, that's a case of looking at the reach of the goalkeeper, looking at the height of the crossbar, and deciding to take advantage of that.
Nice goal there by Camila Plata outside the box. Lifted it up over the head of goalie Valeria Altahora. And the Highlanders lead this one by the score of 1-0, 9.5 minutes into this contest.
And nothing you can do in terms of a goalkeeper there. You can't fault the goalkeeper. There are going to be some shots you just physically can't reach. So Somerville will likely keep trying to shoot high here.
Long ball played forward as Esquivel Oliva trying to run onto it. Or strike that. I'm sorry, that is not Esquivel Oliva. That is Kelsey Morales trying to run onto it. Big boot there from the back line for Revere. It'll head all the way out, resulting in a goal kick for the Highlanders. Highlanders leading this one 1-0, looking to get one step closer to that playoff qualification. So they are 3 wins away. On top of that, you've got the GBL implications, as Medford will be in on October 14th here at Dilboy. That will be a huge game, as the Highlanders look to grab at least a share of the GBL lead with a victory against the Mustangs.
We'll see with Samar out there now at striker. We'll see if they look to get the ball to one of the playmakers and try to unleash her pace in there behind.
Samar Benkayat at the top there. We've seen so much speed from her. As Lounsbury touches it out wide, Johnson. A little deep move there, and she'll try to send that forward exactly as you were talking about, getting it out ahead.
That's just about timing, right? Samar timing her run there, making sure that she's on the same page as the teammate who's making that pass.
Now Lounsbury, Johnson will control. Looking towards the middle as Baldwin touches it up. Got a little bit away from her after that first touch, able to be cleared away by the Patriot defense. Camilla Plata opening the scoring here for the Highlanders, 9.5 minutes in. As that's sent towards the box, there's Benkayat at the top, sending it back to Plata. Plata. Near side here to DeGoyer. Now Radvani. Nice move there. She splits the defenders, plays it forward, looking for Benkayat. She'll pull the string and turn around. Played it back out wide. No trust in her left foot right there, Jay.
Yeah. You wonder if she could have taken a shot there, maybe aiming at the far post across the goal. If the keeper, even if the keeper makes the save, it can spill it right in front of goal then for a teammate to punch home for a rebound.
DeGoyer gets the control, sends it to Plata. Plata looks for Schneider a little bit too far. Stolen away by the Patriots as they look to get the ball forward. Now Pock with Esquivel Oliva on her quickly, but very sure with her possession there. Nice ball out to Radvani, but you're going to have the arm up on the far side of the field for the offside.
Better line of sight than we did, I guess. Yeah, you mentioned that was a really nice spin away from pressure by Sarah Pock there. She had an opponent coming in and very, very nicely spun out of that pressure.
Well, we can see Esquivel Oliva, number 6, really very forward in terms of her attack, trying to mess up a defender who's not very sure of their possession. She's she's checking very aggressively in that area. And fortunately for the Highlanders, they have people like Pock as well as Lounsbury and Rickson back there, very sure with their possession. As Plata plays that one forward. Handball there. Survival handballs. Redvani was on a wide open run.
I would have given a yellow there because it stopped what would have been a really interesting attacking opportunity for the Highlanders. Redvani was there ready to get on the end of that. I would have given a yellow for that.
Instead, ball cleared away after the attack attempt. There's Esquivel Oliva. As Pock tries to take it away, but stolen away from Pock by Leslie Mendoza. Highlanders, though, able to handle that. Rickson, no problem at all on the back line. Now, nice through ball there as Redvani is running onto it. Redvani now, left foot, looking for the goal, through the goalie's hands and into the back of the net for a Highlander goal.
And the dubious goals panel will have to determine if that was on target or if that is in fact a known goal. Let's give it to Mila.
I'm giving it to Redvani. Mila gets a goal. We're going to give that to her 14 minutes in. Highlanders now leading 2-0. Timeout on the field. That gives me the opportunity to talk about all the other sports going on here in the fall for the Highlanders. The rankings are out, MIAA rankings. You can check those out at MIAA.net. Second round of rankings have just come out today. These Highlanders, the girls soccer team, sit at 38, as I mentioned. On the boys' side of the pitch, work to do for the boys as they are 2-3-2 on the season, number 51 in Division I. So work for the Highlanders to do to get back into the playoffs. That work will be going on here on Somerville Ed TV. We'll have coverage of their game coming up against Chelsea on Thursday, October 2nd here at Dilboy. They are at Revere today, looking to get a goal as they have been held scoreless. They've had 2 scoreless ties over this past week. 0-0 versus Melrose here at Dilboy, and at Everett, a 0-0 draw as well. Over on the volleyball court, Highlander volleyball doing excellent this year, 9-1 after a huge win over Chelsea. Big sweep of the Red Devils. As the Highlanders on the volleyball court, 1 win away from making the playoffs for the second straight season. We will have coverage of their big game coming up against Malden. That will be Wednesday, October 1st at 5:30. That'll be at Brune Fieldhouse. We'll have coverage here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and mash those buttons. By the way, that volleyball team also within the top 32 as they are number 27 in Division II. Over on the football gridiron, the Highlanders went down to Chelsea this past Friday, defeated the Red Devils 13-6. That took their ranking in Division III from number 18 down to number 25, as apparently playing Chelsea does not help. However, they have a big game coming up Thursday evening at Medford. That will be at Hormel Stadium starting at 6 o'clock. I will be here at Dilboy covering the Highlanders boys soccer team playing Chelsea. And once that game completes, I'm heading over to Hormel Stadium. I think everybody else should support the Highlanders, looking for a big win, revenge win against Medford after last year. Very tight game at halftime. Medford able to pull away as their senior quarterback, Justin Marino, just a tremendous job for Medford last year. As I say, he was a senior, so he isn't there anymore. Let's see what the Highlanders can do with that Hydra attack.
Good basketball player, too.
Marino was excellent across the board. Good baseball player as well, I'll go ahead and say that.
I could have guessed as much, Todd.
No.
Usually, when it transcends sports like that, I went to high school with a kid who was first team All-State offense and defense football, won the Drake relays and the high hurdles, first team all-conference basketball, baseball, and the one season he did wrestling, he went to states. So, yeah.
Multi-sport talent as the long free kick into the box. Wide of the net, Highlanders will get the goal kick.
But my 5K time was better than his at age 45, so that's something.
You got him, Jake. You got him.
I did. Persistence pays off.
Persistence does pay off, absolutely.
No, he's a friend. Still a better athlete than I am.
So you know, because you race him like every year.
No, just comparing times.
Just after the 25-minute mark, just under 25 minutes remaining here in the first half. Highlanders with a 2-0 lead after the goals by Redvani and Plata.
Foul throw, Todd. If that were my team, they'd be running the next practice.
Just such a taskmaster, Mr. Wilson.
Can't have a foul throw.
You just can't.
You just can't. You just got to not do it.
Just keep your foot on the ground. As Redvani able to poke that out to Benkayat. Now, Samar almost was able to get that back. Cleared away, though, at the last moment. Now Plata controls right around midfield. Sends it out to Lounsbury.
The dubious goals panel in the form of Dr. Jenks has weighed in and said that that was likely on target. So we were correct to award that to Mila. And also, we were remiss to not mention the amazing nutmeg she had minutes earlier. Great pass.
Mila has had a great run of games, honestly. She's been excellent. Got a few goals against, I believe, Lynn English earlier.
She's always been one of my favorite players to watch. She's with her on the ball, she just sort of dances with it, and yeah, like a sprite with the ball.
As Plata tries to get it to the Sprite here on the near side.
Oh no, what have I done?
Layla Mahoney out there for the Highlanders as well, number 18 in the midfield area. She's come off the bench. She's another player that I feel like does well with possession in the midfield area.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Johnson now has some room to roam. Gives it off to Plata. Stolen away, though. Good defense there by Caneza.
Yeah, Layla last season, I think, had one of the bigger improvement arcs from the previous season. We haven't seen as much of her yet this year, but I'll be curious if she starts logging more minutes here with Mika Jenks sidelined.
As Baldwin with the pass, trying to find Benkayat as she pokes that one forward. And sure-handed this time is Valeria Altera.
And she was right to go in there on the keeper. That ball was loose. The rule is either 2 hands on the ball or 1 hand plus the ground equals control. Until that point, it's fair game.
Handball called right there on Mahoney. Touched forward, opportunity into the box. Rafkin playing it with her feet, gets it out to DeGoyer.
Todd, she could have used her hands there. That was
Yes.
not an intentional back pass. I know there's a better safe than sorry mentality about that, but it's got to be an intentional back pass with the foot. And there's no way. That took a deflection off it. In no universe would that have been a back pass. But hey, she got away with it, and better safe than sorry.
Esquivel Oliva whistled for that push-off as she came in strong with the shoulder. Now DeGoyer, through ball. Look at that speed from Samar Benkayat as she breaks in front and gets tripped, clearly tripped, and no call whatsoever.
What did they call? They give the foul?
They're going to give a corner kick, I believe, or are they giving the foul? Corner. Now, the referee who originally threw his hands out, I think he's throwing his hands out now looking at Coach Arias.
Tony's got some thoughts.
Yes.
I heard a sir.
I
That seemed to be a pretty clear foul.
Yeah.
To the point that if there hadn't been another defender covering, it should have been a red card for denial of a goal scoring opportunity. But there was cover there, so I would have given a yellow for that as well. And I don't give too many yellows.
Corner kick coming in. Did not quite bend it around enough as it hit across the netting.
Todd.
No, not her best work.
Camila is capable of much better than that, and she knows that as well.
Goal kick here for the Patriots.
Got Josie Meehan out there now at left mid.
Touch towards Plata.
Oh, they're backing off her. That's a mistake.
And Radvani now has been moved to the inside. Sends it out wide. Johnson tried to serve that one for Baldwin to run onto.
And Mila's a player who generally always played wide for town, but I know they played her more centrally, actually at the 6 for her club. So she's a player who's used to playing basically all across the midfield there.
Redvani whistled on that one for dangerous play high kick. Seen some physicality thus far from the Patriots, as Esquivel Oliva has been whistled a few times for some push-offs and a questionable handball, as well as a no-call trip.
I mean, the handball wasn't questionable.
No.
The lack of a yellow was the questionable
Yes,
part.
the recognition that the purpose for the handball.
But the referee's always right, even when they're wrong.
It's really funny. My band director in middle school had that same sign on his wall, but it was him who was right. Free kick opportunity here for the Patriots. 18.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Highlanders lead this one 2-0 after the goals by Plata and Redvani. Top of the box. Knocked away there. Rickson right there. Head put to it there by Redvani. Forward to Baldwin. Nicely played. Baldwin will poke that forward, looking for Benkehat to be able to run on to it. Sharon Oliva, though, clears that one away out.
Todd, do you remember the Braves would do this thing? They'd have Mr. Freeze race a contestant. Do you remember seeing it went viral? The guy that was super, he wore like a green man but in a blue suit outfit, and he would always chase the fan down. There's a viral one where the fan thinks he's going to win, starts celebrating, face plants as Mr. Freeze goes right past him. But it's like watching Mr. Freeze out there with Samar chasing that down, just closing that distance.
Samar has such speed. She's got to see her run in the 100-meter dash, as a matter of fact, in the spring.
She's got pace.
Definitely has pace.
Speed to burn.
As Redvani trying to get that, gets cleared away by the Patriots. Pock will play it back to Lounsbury. Lounsbury over to Johnson. Johnson now spins, drives away from the defender, and gives the ball up for a moment. And now Lounsbury will chase this one back, let it go out, and take the throw in. 17 minutes remaining in the first half. Highlanders lead this one 2-0 as they look to pick up their 6th GBL win of the season and their 7th overall win of the season. DeGoyer, her first touch, got away from her there. Played forward, looking for Esquivel Oliva. Esquivel Oliva serves it out here to the near side. As Leslie Mendoza trying to run onto it. Defended well.
Really good tracking back by Josie Meehan there. When Adriana found herself forward, Josie was basically covering for her left back.
And now Meehan forward, just a little bit out ahead of her from DeGoyer. She had plenty of room to roam if she was able to get onto that ball. Throw in comes in off of Revere. It did come in, though. Last to touch it was Leslie Mendoza. DeGoyer looking for Samar. Patriots overrun that ball, and now Baldwin will take it, service it out to Johnson. Johnson has been Benkehat in front of the goal. Cleared away at the last moment, though. Corner kick coming for the Highlanders.
Looked like Revere thought it was off of Somerville and let it go out for a corner.
Emily Torres was last to touch it.
It was definitely off of Revere, though.
Oh, yeah, no question about it.
I don't know if she could have kept it in, but she definitely put the hands up like not touching it and let it roll out for the corner.
Petrosky Harris checks back into the game for the Highlanders. As Plata will bring this out wide to Lounsbury, and then Lounsbury will try to service it into the area. She was unmarked wide. She pokes it back to Plata. Plata now pulls the string. Back to Lounsbury. Lounsbury trying to get that one towards the area. Skies it, but it winds up on Plata's feet. It's Camilla looking to turn the corner and get service into the area, and she does. Knocked towards the goal there, And just wide here to the near side, out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Somerville's starting to put a little more pressure on there. There'd been about a 5-minute span where the ball wasn't down at that end of the pitch quite as much, so it's good to see Somerville mounting more pressure here.
Annika Johnson has been moved from the far side into the middle. Her and Baldwin, the two at the top for the Highlanders.
That is likely an indication that Coach Arias wants some finishing up top.
As Josie Meehan gets it into Annika. Annika tries the through ball looking for Plata, knocked away. Played back out wide looking for Meehan. Cleared away by the Patriots, and now it's on the feet of Esquivel Oliva. Esquivel Oliva. There's Annika Pearson back there. I'm sorry, that's Rickson. Back there doing her tremendous work back on the back. She doesn't get nervous, it seems, whenever she's back there.
Calm player.
Very, very calm, very cool, very collected.
As long as I've known her, that's been her personality on the pitch.
Race to the ball. Camila Plata will win this one. Plays it forward to Johnson. Makes the quick turn. She's got room. She'll take it. Plays it forward to Baldwin. Cleared away at the last moment, but here is Plata once again.
It's the right ball.
Sends it right here to Meehan as Josie now is in. Pulls the string, tries to line up the cross.
She doesn't trust her left foot for the cross. You saw her pulling it back, cutting back onto her right, and unfortunately the defenders were ready for that.
There's Rickson once again, sure-footed with possession, gives it out to Lounsbury. Lounsbury, though, unable to keep that possession. Now Esquivel Oliva trying to get to the ball. She will get to it as Rickson is squared up marking her. Esquivel Oliva tries to center. Good job there by Pak as she's able to tackle that ball away.
Yep.
And Rafkin watches that one go wide to the far side from Sarah Granados. I'm sorry, Granados.
Thought that might be on target, but that was a little bit wide.
Goal kick here as Rickson will pick it up. Out to Lounsbury. Lounsbury forward. Trying to get it to Baldwin. Baldwin touches it back. Now Pak to Plata. Good job there by number 3 for the Patriots, Mendoza. She got the foot out, and now Esquivel Oliva is in alone. Tries to chip that one up, but wasn't able to tuck it in as it goes over the crossbar. Lots of danger there for the Highlanders.
Yeah, that's a let-off. That probably should have been a finish. Basically caught there. Miscommunication between the goalkeeper and a sweeper in terms of who's doing what. Warning shot.
Rickson plays this forward to Pak. Pak works it to Schneider. Now back to Lounsbury. Lounsbury will feed Rickson. Highlanders looking to pass out of their defensive area. 11:15 remaining in the half. Highlanders lead 2-0 as DeGoyer now plays it forward, looking for Meehan. Or actually, no, Marianne Bride now.
Marianne Bride out there, yep.
Another person with lots of pace, Marianne Bride, as Plata into the box, knocked away before she could get a cross or a shot at the goal by Emily Torres, number 19.
And you notice a trend when Somerville's building up out of the back. If they try to get impatient, they try to punch it through the midfield up to the attackers. It's breaking down there. They just need to be patient. Trust the midfield as part of the build-up play. Just take what's there. Find feet. Keep possession. Just keep it simple.
Now Plata not taking this corner. She will be in the box.
It's a good one.
Pak got a knee to it, then got a boot to it. Where's that going to land? Just on top of the net. And Sarah Pak was looking to put that one home.
That was a good quality corner there by Annabelle Schneider.
Schneider, one of the younger players on the team, a sophomore. Now Plata tries it once again from well outside the box. Didn't get it on target, but you see what she was trying to do again.
Absolutely.
Just under 10 minutes remaining in the half. Highlanders leading 2-0 as the Patriot goalie chases down that ball. Finish my wraparound of what's going on here in the fall for the Highlanders athletics, because let's not forget about cross country. Highlanders boys and girls, excellent cross country programs. They are both undefeated currently on this season, 3-0, both in the GBL, both #1 in the GBL. As cross country Highlanders, the Highlander cross country domination continues. The boys team has been tremendous, winning multiple GBL championships in a row. Now Lounsbury. A little soft on that one, stolen away by the Patriots, but there's Sarah Pock, quick feet, able to take that right out of the air, control it, and get it forward to Plata. Plata pulls the string, reverses field, feeds it out wide here to Bride. Marianne unable to completely control that one, and she's into the area and knocks down the goalie.
Let's talk about that ball from Camille Plata. That's about the second or maybe even third really incisive pass that she's made to just play someone in behind. Really good passing there from Camille.
Such good passing that we've seen, and we've seen on the end of that, we've gotten the chance to see Samar Ben Kayat. We also now have Marianne Bride in there. Such pace that the Highlanders have at the top of their offense.
Yeah, we'll see if so they can use some of that speed to their advantage and play in some of those players.
As Plata looks to control. She will do just that as she sends it back to DeGoyer. Out wide here to Bride. Bride, as Johnson comes to get it. Johnson to Plata. Plata pulling the string, turns it around, gives it back to Pock. Highlanders looking to build here. Schneider. Back to Pock, goes through, looking for Johnson, just couldn't quite make the turn there. Now Bride. Good pass right in between the defenders, and then there's Johnson turning the corner. Last defender there, though, was able to stop her. That's a big shot from the outside, and that's into the goal. As I believe that's Sarah Pock hitting that from outside.
Yep.
Pock had 2 goals.
Sweetest sights in the game when it hits that crossbar and bounces down. Really well struck.
Sarah Pock out of nowhere lined that one up, fired it towards the goal, knocked it off the crossbar right down across the goal line. And she has a goal here, the third of the for the Highlanders today. And that's her third in the last 2 games as well. She had 2 goals against Everett.
Anytime you get scoring out of one of your center backs, you're definitely appreciating that contribution.
Somerville goal number 2, Sarah Pock.
32nd minute of the first half. Pock gets the goal. Esquivel Oliva steals that pass away.
Yeah, Anna Pearson just into the game, a little bit not in the flow of the game, and gave that away in the defensive third. She'll get that sorted out, I have a feeling.
Pearson, another younger player who's been excellent throughout this season so far, coming off the bench, providing a lot of support and a lot of possession for the Highlanders.
When the referee's decision is questioned by both teams, that's a sign it was not an accurate one.
Esquivel Oliva trying to get by Pock, gives that one off to Mendoza. There's Rickson clearing things away on the back line. And Schneider looked to settle that one. Patriots will come away with it for a moment. Now Bride with it. Tries to make the turn. She does. We'll get to see if she turns on her jets. She'll drop it out to Plata.
There's that back post run.
Plata, speed towards the net. Stopped by the goalie.
Oh.
Stopped the second time
Good
by
hands.
Altora. As
hands.
she stood firm there against Camilla Plata. Good idea by Plata with that rebound, trying to cross it as well.
Really quick hands by the goalkeeper. Reach out and grab that as it was seemingly rolling through there.
5.5 minutes remaining in the half. Highlanders with the 3-0 lead. Goals by Plata, Radvani, and Pock. Pearson a little weak with that service as well, gets knocked away. Rickson now sends it forward. Pearson. Schneider to Pock. Now DeGoyer. Looking to connect up with Annika Johnson. Stolen away by the Patriots. As Oliva got that one. Bride just a little bit out ahead of herself with that first touch.
Yeah, the touch got away from her.
Schneider plays that one out wide. The return pass, though, unable to get. Pock did not get that cleanly. Esquivel Oliva, here she goes towards the box.
Didn't catch that cleanly.
No, not much danger on that shot. As Rafkin will send it away. Nice head there by DeGoyer to get it past the defender. Now DeGoyer looking for the through ball out here wide.
Those
Torres
fullbacks-
gets in the way.
Yeah, the fullbacks need to push up here, Todd. They're too far back.
Chased out to the far side. Petrosky Harris trying to get there. Couldn't quite get there in time. Goal kick coming up for the Patriots. Just under 3:45 remaining in the half. Highlanders leading 3-0 over the Revere Patriots. The ball will get all the way back to Pearson. Sends it to the middle to DeGoyer. Now, Adriana.
There we go.
Nice move through Schneider.
could've
Gets it
kept
to
carrying that.
Johnson. Back to Schneider. There's Plata. Just a little bit ahead of Camilla on that through ball.
Annabelle had space there. She could have taken at least another touch, maybe two. Could have even potentially shot from the top of the box. They were just either backing off or just hanging back.
Johnson now. She had the opportunity there to maybe take a shot as well. Plata showed with her first goal. High shots from the outside could get past the keeper. DeGoyer. Trying to get that one up to Plata, but it's going to be cleared away. Now Pearson, she's dealing with Esquivel Oliva over there. Actually, no, strike that. She's dealing over there with Kelsey Morales. Good job keeping Morales off of that ball, using her body to get control and keep the defender, or the offensive player in this case, away. Now DeGoyer. Plays that one forward her. Schneider, she's got that room again. Decides not to use it, tried to play it forward.
Yeah, I think the pass was actually on the left side here where Marianne Bride was actually out behind her defender but still onside.
Pearson tracks back on this ball. We hit 2 minutes remaining on the stadium clock. Official time kept on the field. We await the long whistles that signify the end of the half. Highlanders leading 3-0. DeGoyer pulls the string, sends it forward to Plata. Plata, so much room as people back away. That's what she'll do. Through ball to Marianne Bride. As Marianne Bride into the area, trying to line up the right foot there. And sent down to the pitch for her troubles. Esquivel Oliva now with a head of steam as Pearson goes to the pitch. It's got Rickson there. Just cool as the other side of the pillow takes that one right away.
Yeah, it looked like Annika Pearson could have gone in, challenged for the ball, kind of hung back a little, and then got burned by the defender. That could just be another side effect of coming in off the bench a little cold, not really being in the flow of the game.
Revere will have the throw in. Pearson with the touch there. Wilson comes and clears it away. Now Johnson. Just such good control of the ball for Annika Johnson. As they play it forward, DeGoyer, plenty of space there. As the through ball looking for Plata. She's got speed as she's going towards the box.
Goal's open.
Altorta did a great job coming off her line, but she's got to get back now.
Annabelle just couldn't control it. That goal was wide open with the keeper way out of her box.
It's Petrosky Harris looks for the cross, gets deflected away. Not cleared away. Plata now top of the box. Gives it to DeGoyer. DeGoyer with the left foot. She'll go towards the goal and find the back of the net for the Highlander goal.
That's a good goal. Struck that really well. Keeper got hands on it, but couldn't keep it out.
As DeGoyer put some spicy mustard on that shot, was able to get it through the hands of Valeria Altorta. And the Highlanders lead this one 4-0 near the close of the first half.
See if they can get another one before halftime. Going to halftime feeling really good.
That would. 5-0 lead would be great going into halftime. 4-0 lead, nothing wrong with that either. But Esquivel Oliva has ideas the other direction. Sarah Pock, nice tackle there, able to get the ball away and prevent her from making a run. And then Rickson gets it to Pearson. Good job by Pearson, tight roping the sideline.
That's halftime.
And that will be halftime as the long whistle sound. Highlanders lead this one by the score of 4-0 over the Revere Patriots. Goals scored by the Highlanders by Camilla Plata in the 9th minute. Mila Radvani in the 14th minute. Adriana Goyer in the DeGoyer, I should say, in the 39th minute. And Sarah Pock cannon shot in the 33rd minute. Highlanders with that 4-0 lead. We'll be back for second half action here on Somerville Ed TV in a moment. We are back here at Dilboy Stadium on Somerville Ed TV. Todd Harmon alongside Somerville Councilman at Large Jake Wilson as the Highlanders lead the Patriots of Revere by the score of 4-0. We move to the second half. Highlander goals came from Camila Plata early in the game. Mila Radvani with the second goal for the Highlanders. Then Sarah Pock, as well as Adriana DeGoyer. Long shots from outside the box were the recipe late in that half for the Highlanders.
So it looks like Coach Arias starts the second half much like he started the first half.
Out wide, Radvani has it. Sends it towards the middle, trying to run onto it. Petrosky Harris not handled cleanly by Valeria Altora. Did manage to jump on that ball. Highlanders making an adjustment there towards the end of that first half, resulting in 2 more goals as the Patriots have been playing their defenders back towards their area, towards their box, leaving a lot of space there in that offensive midfield area. That's where those Highlander goals came from. Missile shots by Sarah Pock as well as Adriana DeGoyer. Ball played out wide. Played to the middle now. Petrosky Harris has it. Tries to turn away. Emily Torres was right there, able to knock it away. Now Revere looking to counterattack as they have brought one of their defenders forward who is playing back on the back line.
Oh, so well done there.
Joining Esquivel Oliva up there is Sharon Oliva, number 18 with the knee brace on. She had been playing defense until this half. As DeGoyer able to get away.
Turn.
Radvani plays it towards the middle to Schneider. Schneider now with the ball. Plenty of space in this area for the Highlanders as we've seen throughout this game. Played back to Goyer. Finds Plata. Plata. Out wide to Radvani. Plenty of space out there for Mila. And she fakes. Oh, what a touch there to get to her right foot. Just couldn't quite get it onto net.
Almost a FIFA goal.
It was. It was almost a FIFA goal as she played it to her right foot beautifully around the defender. Just wasn't quite able to put it on frame. Torres will send this one away for the Patriots. Esquivel Oliva battling for the ball, comes away with it. Nice turn. She's able to pull it back to the inside. Her pass, though, in behind Oliva, Sharon Oliva, number 16. Or strike that, number 18.
Here we go.
Now the ball forward. Baldwin looking to run onto it. Runs into some traffic there. As Sarah Aguilar, number 21, was able to track into her way, giving Torres the opportunity to clear it away. Highlanders have played some really beautiful through balls today.
Yeah, they definitely had that part of the game working well. They've played in a number of teammates here.
Cross into the middle. Annika Johnson looking to control. As Oliva knocked it away for a moment, but sent back to Johnson by Plata. Now look at Johnson. She's around 4 different Patriots. Pumps it back and puts it right in front of Patriots Harris for the goal.
Yep.
What a play by Annika Johnson, as she basically just dribbled through and around 5 Patriots and was able to pop the beautiful cross to Shizuko Patriots Harris, and nobody was in the way of her finishing.
Yeah, Annika Johnson made that goal happen. Good job there. We'll give Shizuko some props for being there in the right spot and finishing coolly.
So Johnson with the assist. Make sure we mention that. It was a tremendous play, but great close by Patriots Harris as well.
Shizuko Patriots Harris with the assist to number 9.
Plata gets it out wide.
Johnson.
As Johnson gets her due there on the PA. Ball played out. Last to touch it was Revere. Schneider will take this one as Plata now not taking the corner. She'll go in to the box.
Schneider's last corner was a really good one. So
Yes, it was.
Makes sense to let her have another crack at it here.
Pock had an opportunity on that corner.
Watch Johnson at the back post.
Trying for Patriots Harris instead. There's Johnson with the head. Pop towards the net, I believe.
Another
Let's
brace.
see here. Was
Yep,
that
that's
Pock?
That's Pock. Another brace for the center back.
Pock with her second goal of the game, her second game in a row with 2 goals, as she was able to put that one into the back of the net for the 6th goal of the game for the Highlanders, as they bust out here in the second half. 2 straight goals early on in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know one of her favorite players is Virgil van Dijk of Liverpool. She's scoring like Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool out there lately. Her father sporting the Van Dijk shirt in the crowd.
Highlanders bursting out with 2 goals right off the bat here. Shizuko Patriots Harris as well as Sarah Pock. Pock notching her second of the game as the Highlanders make some changes out on the pitch. Rickson will play that one forward. I believe that's McDonald who just came into the game. As Plata now has it. Plata looking to play that forward, looking for Baldwin, who will turn on it. Now Baldwin pushing through the defense. Opportunity here. What a shot, just off frame. As that's what we've been wanting to see from Schneider. We've talked about that.
Yep.
She's had a couple opportunities in that offensive midfield area and chose to pass when she could have dribbled forward or taken a shot like that. Great shot there, just barely off frame.
Todd, I'm just happy they got the multi-ball system figured out here so we weren't waiting for a minute for a restart.
That cuts down on my commercial opportunities, though.
Sorry to hear that.
Everybody won't know to mash their buttons. By the way, everybody at home, make sure you're mashing your buttons. Like, share, subscribe, get the notifications so you know when we have live coverage. Okay, I got it done. Nice through ball there, but Patriots Harris not quite able to catch up to it. Highlanders now with a 6-0 lead. 2 early goals here in the second half.
That's Anna Rice out there playing in the, I guess, where? Sweeper position, we'll say, or a stopper position.
Speaking of stopper, there was Rickson. Beautiful tackle there.
Irvi Gokali out of left back.
Yeah, Kukali playing that forward, looking for Plata, who played it back to the outside. McDonald towards the inside. As Patriots Harris not quite able to get to it through the traffic. Schneider sends it back. Rice.
Coolly done by Anna Rice there with pressure on her from behind.
Schneider now sends that forward. Baldwin trying to get towards that ball. Almost stolen away, but it's stolen back by Baldwin, and now an opportunity as the through ball comes to Petrosky-Harris. Just couldn't quite get the touch she wanted out in front of herself.
What a ball, though, from Avery Baldwin. Just a seeing eye pass right through there.
And Baldwin has it once again. This time puts it on the feet of Plata. That ball cleared away at the last second before McDonald could do anything with it. Urvi Gukale, I should say, with it. As they send that forward, trying to get Esquivel Oliva a run. Rickson knows how fast she can be and sends it back to Rafkin.
As Coach Arias urges his freshmen to relax.
As Plata plays it out to the outside. Looking to connect up with Rice. Plata to Gukale. As Irvi turns that one around nicely to McDonald, back to Plata. Plata now. Through two defenders to Schneider out wide here. As Elia Valdez into the game. Whistle sounds. That will go against the Patriots.
And Georgia Cook did a nice job there forcing that mistake. Now it leads to a pretty interesting opportunity here if they can curl this one into the box into a dangerous area.
Schneider once again looks like she'll be addressing this.
Because with the right-footed player, it's going to curl away from the goalkeeper here.
Looking for that far post as Petrosky-Harris came flying in, tried to get the boot to it and barely missed it.
Nobody touched it.
Yep.
All the way through. 3 players could have gotten on that one. No one touched it. Out for the goal kick.
Goal kick here for the Patriots.
One good thing to see from a Somerville perspective is despite a lot of players getting some playing time here, we haven't seen any drop-off really in terms of which end of the pitch the game's being played at. The ball's generally been down in the Somerville, definitely, we'll say, the attacking third for Somerville a lot of the time.
That is true, no doubt about that. As foul's going to be called there against Georgia Cook, newly into the game for the Highlanders. She gets whistled for the push-off. Highlanders leading this one 6-0. Approaching 30 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders looking for their 7th win of the season, 6th GVL victory of the year. They were looking to connect up with Grace Ramirez, number 4, knocked away. Good job by Cook. Out of bounds, Patriots will get it.
You can see Coach Arias looking at see what he can do with sort of a new look defensive line, but with Fiona Rickson still anchoring that at the back of the sweeper.
As Valdez looking to power through and get this cleared away for the Highlanders. Nice touch there by Rice as she got it to Schneider, but Schneider unable to clear it away fully. As it gets all the way through. That is no longer Julia Rafkin in goal. As I believe B. Calvert has come into the game in goal for the Highlanders and snuck in there and I didn't see it. As Oliva turned away at the corner of the box. She goes down to the pitch. Trip is going to be the call as Anna Rice is going to be whistled for that one. Dangerous opportunity here for the Patriots.
Yeah, not a place you want to be giving away a free kick, especially if they're dribbling away from goal, but hey, we'll see what happens.
B. Calvert getting on the near post. Highlanders will set up their wall. We'll have Rickson and Plata along with Rice as part of that wall. Sent towards the net, and Calvert not quite able to get to it as Emily Torres put that one just underneath the crossbar. And the Patriots are on the board, now trailing 6-1 after the Torres free kick goal.
Yeah, it's a tough way to lose a clean sheet there, but you give away a foul close to the edge of the box, you're playing with fire. Well struck, though. Definitely
very well
put in a good
struck.
spot.
Torres, well-struck ball, able to get it past B. Calvert. Highlanders with a 6-1 lead now, 28 minutes remaining in the game. Plata knifing through midfield, steals the ball away, gives it to Petrosky Harris. Back to Plata on the run.
Revere goal, number 19.
And a foul is going to be called. Push off there against Plata. And she was battling for the ball with Caneza. Torres sends this one away over Rice. Now danger here into the area as Esquivel Oliva tried to touch it up to Grace Ramirez. Excellent job done, though, by Georgia Cook.
Yep, good
as
pass.
she had great positioning there to deny the ball away from number 4. Another foul called on the Highlanders. Once again, I believe that's Georgia Cook once again called for that foul.
I think it might have been Anna Rice.
Oh, was it Rice?
For that one, yeah.
Another
a little
opportunity.
bit farther out than last time. It looks like about 7 yards farther out. So we'll see. Who knows? I mean, she's shown that she has a leg. So
Torres definitely a good leg. Highlanders with the 5-goal lead, losing the clean sheet on Torres's last free kick. She'll send this one towards the far post, trying to get a run there from Esquivel Oliva. A little bit too far out ahead.
yeah, lately the game is just not. It's not been happening for the Highlanders. They've been under some pressure. They've been giving away some silly fouls. We'll see. We'll see what the timeout here. I'm guessing it was Coach Arias that called the timeout.
Timeout on the field, 26-28 remaining in the game. Highlanders leading 6-1. They put 2 goals in to open out this half, but Patriots answer back with one from Emily Torres, the free kick goal to ruin the clean sheet for the Highlanders. As we look around, don't forget, we've got football action, Highlander football action. They have a 3-game homestand to finish their regular season. So after they go to Medford this coming Thursday on the 2nd, they will be here at Dilboy on the 10th of October playing Revere. That's going to be a big game as Revere is beginning to show they are having a very good season. So the Highlanders will be in here against the Patriot football team on the 10th of October. That'll be 6 o'clock here at Dilboy Stadium. We will have live coverage here on Somerville Ed TV as Eddie Maldonado and myself will bring that to you. Make sure you have signed up for those notifications so you know when that coverage is coming. In addition to that, after that Revere game, Highlander football team gets a week off, but then they've got to host the boys from Lynn, as Lynn Classical will be in on the 24th. Once again, 6 o'clock here at Dilboy Stadium. We'll once again have live coverage of that for you here on Somerville Ed TV if you can't make it to Dilboy. And then the next week, Halloween night, Lynn English, the Bulldogs, will be in to close out the regular season for the Highlanders. And don't forget the Highlanders 3-1 right now in their season. A 4th win will give them the requisite number of wins to get into the playoffs, but they also have to get up to number 16 in the Division 3 rankings. Come on out here to Dilboy, cheer on the Highlander football team, but if you're not able to, make sure you have signed up, mash those buttons, like, share, subscribe, notifications as well, and so you can watch it here on Somerville Ed TV.
But Todd, the real question. How's GovTV doing against Ed TV right now? Did we drive up numbers with lots of viral moments during the last city council meeting?
I did not see your viral moments, Jake. Were there viral moments?
There were no viral
Oh,
moments.
goodness. Okay.
It was a weird one, but it happened.
It's Somerville GovTV, of course, our sister station. I am in competition with them because I want to get as many subscriptions as they have. They're over 4,000. We're over 3,000. Mash your buttons and help us out here at Somerville Ed TV. Remember, the Ed stands for education. So you want to help the education. It's for the kids, Jake. It's for the kids.
Todd, it's just really tough to compete with the city council and our rip-roaring meetings that we have.
They are rip-roaring, no doubt about it, as we do have coverage of everything civic here in the city of Somerville on Somerville GovTV. Make sure you are checking out their product. If you feel like mashing a button or two over there, please do as well. We'd appreciate that. as the Highlanders inbound this one, leading 6-1 after Revere was able to get onto the board. That ball played into the area and knocked away. Good job by Sarah Aguilar, as she had quick feet in that circumstance.
Yeah, it looks like Josie Meehan out there. Is that Anya up at striker too? Staring into the sun in our defense. It's a little tough. You know, in addition to the numerals that remain difficult to read on the uniforms.
Highlander defense settling matters on the back end. As now Valdez with it. Knocked away by Oliva. Looking for Valdez on that throw in. Last to touch it was Elia.
Is the ball going to roll onto the pitch?
Inbound played back by Valdez to Cook. Now Schneider plays it forward, looking for Plata. Plata turns. She's got lots of space.
Take it.
Looks for the through ball, trying to get it wide. Knocked away, cleared for a moment as Plata, betrayed by the first touch there, out of bounds.
Yeah, looks like that strike force of Anya Rajbanshi and Josie Meehan out there.
There's Banchi, I believe, looking to get on the board for the first time this season. Now Oliva trying to make the run there. There's Rickson once again, just clearing the ball away. Cool as can be. Schneider now at midfield, playing the two-man game with Plata. Plata working through the defense, got a little push in the back, no call. As Rickson did not get that one cleanly, so Esquivel Oliva with a little speed in towards B. Calvert. She'll fire that one and tuck it into the far post from us. Her near post, as Esquivel Oliva's been knocking on the door a couple times today. That time she's able to get it into the back of the net. 6-2, now your Highlander lead.
Yeah, just not a good last 10 minutes or so from the Highlanders. You can just feel the momentum has shifted. The pressure is generally coming in there at their defensive end. They need to try to figure out how to maintain more possession and flip this around.
As Plata will begin the attempt to do that, leading 6-2. She and Snyder combining there, but cleared away by Aguilar. Plata will service it out wide. Hervey Gukale plays that forward. Now towards the middle, Schneider controls. Schneider trying to get the through ball, but knocked down by Leslie Mendoza. Good play defensively by Mendoza.
Otherwise, Meehan was in on goal.
Plata plays that back. Now Plata trying to combine there with Abby McDonald.
This is trouble again.
Esquivel Oliva sends that one to Morales. Kelsey Morales.
Natalie Esquivel.
Tackled there by Rickson. Good combination with Cook. As Cook comes away with it, plays it forward, looking for Valdez. Just a little bit behind her there as it gets by Elia. 22 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders lead 6-2. Last two goals, though, have been scored by the Patriots. That ball played forward as Josie Meehan now speed here on the near side after collecting that ball. Tries to get that cross in there, looking for Rajbanshi.
Just didn't make that turn right before she struck the cross. That would have allowed her to wrap her foot around it.
So Leva unable to make the turn for the Patriots. Defended by Anna Rice. Rice will play it back to Rickson. Rickson out wide. Gukale now with it. Irvy's got lots of space. She can use it. And she does. Gets it up to Plata. Now McDonald. McDonald's through ball. As Rajbanshi trying to run up onto that one, just a little bit too far out ahead of her.
Yeah, they're getting really direct with their play here, and as a result, they're not keeping possession, and that's leading to some of the dangerous situations going the other way when they're dispossessed.
As Irvy gets that nice ball to Schneider. Schneider looking to get it wide here, looking for Josie Meehan.
See, just really direct, Todd. Anytime the midfielder gets the ball, they're looking to play a through ball or do something over the top as opposed to just keeping possession.
Yeah, an excellent point, Jake, because we saw throughout the first half they were building possession slowly. You were talking about 1,000 passes. It looked really great out there. Now they're looking like they're maybe forcing things forward, trying to get through balls where they aren't necessarily there and opening up to that possible counterattack. 20 minutes remaining in the game, halfway through this second half. Highlanders lead 6-2, but as noted, Patriots with the last 2 goals. Rickson on Esquivel Oliva, able to dispossess her with the help of Georgia Cook, or Ann Rice, I'm sorry. There's Rice. As DeGoyer now with it. Plays that forward a little soft, trying to get the through to Plata. Now Ingrid Wilson chasing Esquivel Oliva out to the wide. Tries to play it back.
It's a foul, yep.
That's going to be a foul. Called against the Highlanders.
Too many fouls on the edge of the box there. They paid the price once.
Dangerous opportunity here. Their first goal came from the near side, almost the same location in terms of distance from the goal. And this next opportunity will just be the opposite side. Emily Torres lining this one up. She's got a goal on that free kick from the near side.
But on the other side here, she's unlikely to be able to put this one on target. My guess is it's going to be fed in looking for a header in the box.
Keep an eye on number 8, Sharon Oliva, right there in the middle with the knee brace. Rickson's marking her. B. Calvert adjusting her wall. Shot goes towards the goal, comes off the crossbar. Rickson gets ahead to it, but it's still in the box. As Oliva fires that one, Calvert got a hand on it, and then it's cleared off the goal line. Great job there by the Highlander defense. B. Calvert gets the hand to it, and I believe Georgia Cook clears it away from the goal line.
Yep. Heads up play by Georgia, being in the right spot, dealing with that.
Highlanders denying the Patriots there, keeping that 4-goal lead as we have wholesale changes coming in from the Highlander sideline. Sarah Pock returning to the game. Annika Johnson out there as well.
It's a sign that Coach Arias is looking to stop conceding chances here.
Emma Lounsbury back into the game as well. She will take care of the throw in. Petrosky Harris in as well. Coach Arias, no doubt, noting as you have the play over the past 10-15 minutes, not necessarily what the Highlanders want.
Yep.
So bringing out the starters again.
We were close to having a 6-3 game, right? You know, which is, you know, it's not like it's a super close game at that point with that score, but weird enough that Coach Arias felt like he had to make a change.
As McDonald is fouled, trying to control that ball. Highlanders will get the free kick near midfield as DeGoyer gets it from Plata. Nice job there, running through, stealing the ball away from DeGoyer. Was number 13, Caneza. As Caneza plays that forward, Morales trying to run onto it. Rickson right there, looking to clear it away. Last to touch it, looked.
Think foul?
Could be a foul.
Yeah, it looked like she caught Fiona.
Foul is the call. Rickson fouled on that play. Or is Lounsbury just going to throw it in? Play stopped right before the throw in. Layla Mahoney checking back into the game for the Highlanders.
This is pretty much a full-strength lineup here for Somerville out there. You can tell Coach Arias has not liked what he's seen over the last 15 minutes.
Header towards the area. Torres looks to control, but Baldwin takes it away. Baldwin plays it out wide, trying to team up there with Mila Radvani, but Radvani just a little bit ahead of Mila. Not able to get to it. So you have Baldwin and Johnson, Annika Johnson, the two at the top for the Highlanders. Redvani, Plata, DeGoyer, and Petrosky Harris are your midfielders. As Oliva looking to work there with Esquivel Oliva. Good quick feet there by Wilson as she got her foot onto it. Throw in here for the Highlanders. 15:30 remaining in the game. Highlanders with the 4-goal lead, 6-2. Again, though, the opportunities have been coming for the Patriots here over the past 10 to 15 minutes as Esquivel Oliva trying to break in. Rickson just takes it right away from her.
Good in a tackle.
DeGoyer forward to Baldwin. Baldwin, plenty of room there.
There you go.
Finds Petrosky Harris here wide to the near side. First touch a little ahead of her. She's got to try for the goal. And nice stop there by Valeria Altora as she was able to control that ball. Did not give up a rebound either.
Yeah, unfortunately that touch took Shizuko too far wide. You want to really strike that across the face of goal so the keeper makes a save. It spills for someone to run onto.
Pock and DeGoyer combining to get the ball away from Oliva and Esquivel Oliva. Baldwin touches it out wide. Redvani now. Knocked away by the Patriots, out of bounds. More dedicated attack we're seeing from the Highlanders. And as you noted, Jake, now that attack is coming along the sides instead of trying to force through balls right through the middle and giving up turnovers.
Yeah, they've sort of grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck again with close to a full-strength lineup out there.
As DeGoyer to Baldwin. Back to Plata. Plata's through ball attempt. Knocked away by the Patriots. Controlled, though, by the Highlanders. As Wilson loads up the cannon. Johnson into the area there. That was a little dangerous there for the Patriots, but easily taken care of it was Altora as she was quickly off of her line. Petrosky Harris tracking back. Lounsbury will get it. DeGoyer. Space in that area. Nice job there by Aguilar as she came back and was able to get a foot on that.
The ball was just a little, it was played on the wrong side there. If it had been played on the other side of Annika, she might have been in. It was played back behind her and the defender was able to get a foot in.
Throw in from Wilson. As Redvani into the corner, does earn the corner. And she plays it off the Patriot defender. 13:10 remaining in the game. Highlanders lead 6-2.
I don't know why the fullback isn't pushed up here. The fullback should be pushed up.
Plata will send this one in, looking to curve it into the goal, and it goes across the goal mouth. Denied on the curve there. As
begging for a head to get on the end of that.
Patriots got just a foot to it, cleared it away.
I thought she was going
Johnson.
for the goal Olympico there, curling it in. But, yeah.
Johnson was there on the back post though. Just couldn't quite get the head to it.
You'd normally back her to finish that.
Torres now ready to send this one away. Pock plays it to Plata. DeGoyer, a little tough on that first touch from Plata. As Camilla plays it right by the defender out wide to Redvani.
She wanted Mila to make the run there, but Mila sort of hung back in space.
Now Baldwin pulls the string back to Plata. One touch looking for DeGoyer, but Oliva ranging back was able to take it away.
It was the right idea, just didn't put enough power on the pass.
Esquivel Oliva battling there with Pock. She goes to the pitch, no call.
I didn't think that was a foul.
I didn't think so either.
Ref was right there and didn't think so.
Annika Johnson taken to the pitch by Torres, and that is definitely a foul. As Torres, dangerous location for this free kick for the Highlanders, just barely outside the box.
We'll see if Adriana uses her left here. This is where you want a lefty taking the free kick from this side of the pitch.
As DeGoyer will line this one up. Yep. Looks like the left foot is coming. Annika Johnson on that far post. Looking for the possibility of a rebound.
That wall's got to move back here.
Well, now the wall looks like it's off in terms of its location, and DeGoyer's got some space to the far side. Altora changes her location due to that, looking for the near side, over the wall, and into the back of the net, as Adriana DeGoyer picks up her second of the match.
Well struck.
Second well-struck goal, as a matter of fact, by DeGoyer, as her goal in the 39th minute of the first half came from outside the box. It was a great shot, and that was absolutely beautiful over the wall. Nobody could come near it, right into the top right corner of the goal.
That's why you have a lefty out there, or at least a two-footed player out there, able to take a left-footed kick from the right side like that.
Highlanders now leading by 5 again, 7-2. Plata near midfield, looks to control out wide. Wilson sends it forward. As Radvani tried to touch that one to Plata. Caneza was able to get there. Two Highlanders with the brace so far today, 2 goals. Sarah Pock and Adriana DeGoyer. Wilson looking to control there. She'll get whistled. Esquivel Oliva.
It's just not being goal side, not being physical there, and then find yourself in the position where you have to foul.
Esquivel Oliva over on the sidelines now. She has a goal, the second goal for the Patriots in this game. She heads to the bench. Free kick here for the Patriots, and Torres will come up once again to unload the cannon. This one a little bit further back than her previous one.
As we saw last time, she put it on frame. I figured it'd be a cross in with the right foot from the right side like that, but she put it on target, almost resulted in a third goal.
Highlanders marking their marks at the edge of the box. See if Torres puts this on frame. And she will try to. Calvert jumps up, not able to control it as it gets through her right hand. And Emily Torres has her second free kick goal of the game.
2 goals for Revere, both coming from free kicks from, we'll say, fouls that shouldn't have happened by freshmen.
Growing pains.
Best thing about freshmen, they become sophomores.
They become sophomores, exactly.
They'll learn.
Number 19,
They'll learn.
Emily Torres.
The opportunity that head coach Tony Arias has is to allow the freshmen out there building that big lead like the Highlanders had. You can make those mistakes, learn from them, but not defeat your side. As Annika Johnson, just a magician out there working her way through Patriot after Patriot after Patriot, gives it off to DeGoyer. And now DeGoyer, she's going to do a little bit with it, show the skill. Tried to play it forward to Petrosky-Harris, just a little bit too far. Out of bounds, it will be a goal kick for the Patriots. 9:10 remaining in the game. Highlanders with a 7-3 lead. Still more than 3 goals, though, Jake. Still more than 3-goal lead.
All right. Long may it continue.
Torres will send this one away. Plata looks to control, but Caneza gets it away. Now Petrosky-Harris, nice single touch to DeGoyer. Back to Petrosky-Harris, just a little too far out ahead. Mendoza able to clear that one away for the Patriots. Plata will head to the bench. Lounsbury with the throw in. Freshly off the bench, Schneider right back into the action. Schneider plays that back to Lounsbury. Push off is going to be the call. As Gerazano with the push off. Highlanders now get the opportunity on the free kick. Both teams scoring free kick goals. As Torres has put it in twice for the Patriots. DeGoyer for the Highlanders. See where Schneider will plant this into the area.
Good kick.
As Oliva, good head there, clearing it out as well. And they will play that forward, trying to connect up with Leslie Mendoza. Rickson controls it easily, gives it off to Lounsbury. Lounsbury now trying to connect up with Sarah Pock, but there was Oliva able to knock that one away. As now Ingrid Wilson will let that go out. Highlanders keep the possession. Redvani, surrounded by a couple Patriots, loses the ball for a moment. Rickson settles matters, plays it outside. Now Redvani's got tons of room to roam and choices she can make as she touches it to Annika Johnson. What a first touch by Johnson, as she just was able to beautifully service that to herself and now service it ahead of Petrosky Harris. And Shizuko tries, yet is denied.
Good save by the keeper there.
Great save by Valeria Altora, as she was able to get the hands on and knock it above the crossbar, as Petrosky Harris, looking for her second goal of the game, was denied.
And that time Shizuko controlled that touch, stayed more central, and was able to get a good shot off that required a smart save by the keeper.
I was still just struck by the first touch by Johnson at midfield. As she received that ball, the touch itself went well against the inertia you felt like it would be. It looked like she was going to turn to her right. Instead, she touched it back to her left and was able to run directly onto it. Just an excellent skill move there by Annika Johnson.
It's almost like she knows what she's doing out there.
Kind of like she does. Schneider,
there we go.
Head there. Back to Schneider. Now DeGoyer looking for the Hattie. Instead, it lands on Schneider's feet after the deflection. She'll send it back. Lounsbury looking to service that into the area. Johnson unable to get a boot to it. Redvani chasing it out wide. Served back to Wilson. Ingrid looks to send it to the middle. This time touches it to Johnson. Johnson out to Redvani. Or I'm sorry, that's Baldwin. As Baldwin tries the shot, knocked away by Torres. Now Pock, she controls, sends it to DeGoyer. Nice passing interior. As Pock tried to get it to Petrosky Harris, knocked away though. And now Oliva looking to run onto it. Lounsbury, nice job there getting the foot in on the tackle. Petrosky Harris back towards the middle.
Good ball.
DeGoyer on the run. Good feet there by Caneza. She was able to knock it away from the Highlanders. Good touch by Pock. Just didn't try to do too much with that tackle. Just sent it to her teammate Lounsbury. As Redvani.
Here we go.
Forward to Baldwin. Looks like they're building here 3-on-3. Baldwin plays it back. Through ball looking for Johnson from DeGoyer. Cleared away by Torres. 5 minutes on the stadium clock. We await the long whistles to signify the end of this game. Highlanders leading 7-3. As they had a little bit of a scare put into them after building a 6-0 lead, the Patriots able to get 2 goals to make it a 4-goal game and nearly get a third. At that point, Tony Arias, head coach for the Highlanders, brought in the troops, the starters, back into the game. Highlanders were able to get another goal, but unfortunately, Patriots also able to get another free kick goal.
See, you'd like to see her take even more space. She was in a hurry there to play that forward, but there was
nobody
15
around
yards between her and the next closest defender.
Schneider has had tons of space in there to play with.
They're just dropping deep.
Now played out wide to Redvani. Redvani, nice ball.
Really good ball.
Just couldn't quite connect up for the run. As Pock tracks back. Rickson comes up to make the play.
Strong.
Very strong. Schneider. Beautiful touch there by Redvani to get it to Schneider. Now DeGoyer, she'll take some space. Tries the through ball looking for Johnson. Cleared away by Mendoza.
I just don't think they realize just how much space there is there. They could have taken another touch or two.
And if they do take that other touch or two, that gets them into the area where there have been multiple goals scored today by the Highlanders.
Yep.
As Baldwin, a little too much on that to Redvani.
It was.
Goal kick coming for the Patriots. Highlanders 4-goal lead here, 7-3 is your score. Highlanders looking for their 7th goal, or 7th win, I should say, of the season. They have already 7 goals here in this game. Magic number for wins to make the playoffs for the Highlanders is 9. That ball, beautiful one-touch passing all the way down to Baldwin. Now Baldwin showing her skill, pulling the string, gives it off to DeGoyer. DeGoyer out wide to Petrosky. Harris give and go back to DeGoyer. Gets to her right foot, tries it towards the goal, just wide to the near side as DeGoyer snapped off that shot from outside the box.
And you could tell that was close to going in because it hit the wheels on the outside of the frame there.
DeGoyer looking for the hat trick as she has 2 goals today. Sarah Pock also 2 goals in this game. Other goal scorers for the Highlanders, Camila Plata, Shizuko Petrosky-Harris, and Mila Radvani. Schneider looks to control this, and she will. Good tackle there, plays it off. DeGoyer now. Plenty of space here for Adriana. As they back away from her, she'll load up the cannon and fire it. Oliva using that brace to knock the ball as it's played out wide to Radvani. Now Radvani trying to get by her defender. Out of bounds off of the Patriots. It's Mendieta is the defender marking Radvani there. Baldwin looks to control, plays it back. Wilson will load it up, send it into the area. Johnson's right there, just couldn't quite connect up with it. Lounsbury, good job there tracking back, not allowing the possession to go over to the Patriots. And now Pock playing the ball forward. Johnson right in the middle there. We've seen her skill so much today, and that will do it. As the loud, long whistles sound, Highlanders come away with the 7-3 victory over the Patriots of Revere. As Revere got all 3 of their goals in the second half, 2 by virtue of the free kick. Really a situation where the Highlanders brought in their second and third string players, or younger players, some mistakes made, but those are learning experiences. As the Highlanders, off the power of 2 goals from Sarah Pock, 2 goals from Adriana DeGoyer, 1 goal from Petrosky-Harris, Shizuko Petrosky-Harris, 1 goal from Mila Radvani, and Camila Plata. She started everything off back in the 9th minute of this game with the first goal of the game. And the Highlanders come away with a 7-3 victory, Jake. Good win here for the Highlanders. Gave up some things. Good opportunity for head coach Tony Arias to kind of teach his team some things as well.
Teachable moments, right? It's a good lesson for defenders. Don't give away silly fouls near the edge of the box. You can pay the price. That happened twice tonight, you know. But, yeah, hey, live and learn. They got away with it. Objective achieved. Got the win. More than 3 goals. Job done.
Job well done. Highlanders move their record to 7-3 overall on the season, 6-1 in the GBL. Don't forget, on the 14th of October, Tuesday the 14th of October, could be the determination of the GBL championship, as the Mustangs of Medford, who are currently in first place and have a game in hand against the Highlanders, will be here at Dilboy Stadium. Make sure you come on out, check out that game at 4:15 on Tuesday the 14th. As the Highlanders come away winners today against the Patriots, 7-3 is your score. That's going to do it for us here from Dilboy Stadium. Thank you so much to Jake Wilson on commentary, the knower of all things soccer. Also, thank you very much, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine, he's our director. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville EdTV.